Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description.
What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another realistic rebuild. As today we're going to be doing the Chicago Bulls. So the last few days we focused on the teams that were actually eliminated from the playoffs, but now we're back to focusing on the last two teams that haven't been in the bubble in general, as we have the Chicago Bulls now, and then the Charlotte Hornets will shortly be next. So before we get in this video though, guys, we got to set a like goal as always of 200 likes. Hit that like button, be greatly appreciated. If you aren't subscribed, change that right now, man. I don't really know what your problem is. We're trying to reach 15,000 subs before the month is over. So a guy like you could definitely help me out with that. Probably won't happen, but hey, like I said, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, change that. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the Bulls rebuild. So I'm actually kind of scared for the Chicago Bulls future, bro. Because there's a whole Zach LaVine thing going on right now. And then there's the whole Jim Boylen thing. So like, what is about to happen with this team? They've been rebuilding for a little bit now. Obviously, they traded Jimmy Butler, made that move on draft night a few years ago, or however long ago it was, and now they're kind of in rebuild mode. And there's a chance that Jim Boylen will still be the head coach of this team, which makes absolutely no sense, which is kind of terrifying. And then your star player possibly is going to get traded this offseason. There's a lot of ramblings about it. So low key or high key, I'm pretty scared for this Bulls future. I'm scared for the Bulls future. I just don't really know what to expect from them. So real quick though, if I were just to offer Zach LaVine out there, which I don't know if I really want to trade Zach LaVine at all in this video, but if I did, there's the whole Buddy Hield one trade. There's Kyle Kuzma. We can get Spencer Dinwiddie, but we have Kobe White. Does that really help me? The Pacers have Capella for some reason. Start today's broken, but whatever. So I probably won't do anything crazy right now. But for me, it may not happen in real life, but I'm firing Jim Boylen. I mean, just look at this guy, bro. Does he look like he deserves a job? No. Okay, maybe not a job in general, but like he does not deserve a head coaching job, that's for sure. So I'm gonna get rid of him, and then we'll go with our main three guys, get all those guys, so now our staff's looking better. So go to the draft. The Bulls actually have the 7th worst record in the NBA, so I just gave them the 7th pick. And then now we have a lot of players here still under contract. So Thaddeus Young, definitely a player I would love to get rid of if I could trade him on draft night. That'd be actually extraordinary. So is there a trade that maybe makes sense around the league to throw him away? We have Cody Martin. The Kings want to give me Rudy Gay. Knicks want to give me Brozdekis. What else could we got? The Nets, Pistons, Raptors. All right, I'm not really seeing anything too exciting, so let's just go ahead and see what we get with the 7th pick. So the 7th pick's definitely important here. Let's kind of see who's been taken already. So number 1 goes Edwards to the Suns. Speaking of the Suns, bro, they've been on fire, man. Can't lie. LaMelo Ball on the Hornets. Wiseman goes to the Pistons. Pacers get Killian Hayes. Knicks get Cole Anthony. Obi Toppin goes 6. So 7. We are left with Onyeka Okongwu or Deni Avdija. I have yet to take Avdija in realistic rebuild. I took Okongwu, so I think I will take Avdija here. So let's go ahead and take Deni Avdija from Israel and welcome him to the Bulls roster, 75 overall. And then Trey Jones was also taken in the 2nd round. I believe this is Tyus Jones' brother. So I'll go ahead and sign him. Otto Porter accepts his terrible player option, obviously, and Denzel Valentine is a restricted free agent. Okay, what can I do to make this team better other than firing Jim Boylen? We already did that. So negative $13 million in cap space right now. Chris Dunn, Denzel Valentine are free agents. All right, so the cap space isn't looking that great. Obviously, Otto Porter's contract this year, and then we'll have a ton next year where we can decline Thaddeus Young, Satoransky, Felicio's gonna be a free agent. Markkanen is gonna need to get paid. Hopefully, Markkanen gets a return to what he used to be. And yeah, so there's not a whole lot to do this first offseason. There's not a lot we can do. There's just way too much salary here. So Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, Chandler Hutchinson. I mean, we kind of have a full roster, but I may not do anything too crazy this first offseason. I might just leave it. You know, there's the whole thing that maybe, just maybe, they could grab Anthony Davis in free agency just because Anthony Davis is from Chicago. The likelihood of him coming to Chicago, though, is not very likely, especially if Jim Boylen stays. So yeah, this first offseason, nothing too exciting. I think I'll probably just leave the roster literally the same. The only other thing I could do is, like I said earlier, is trade Zach LaVine. The Nets, the Lakers are teams that make sense to me. The Knicks, maybe, honestly, want to give me Kevin Robinson. The Lakers want to give me Kuzma. What am I going to do with Kyle Kuzma? Although, Kyle Kuzma thinks he's the best player in the NBA now, apparently, because he said he'd be starting for any other team. Which maybe not any other team, but there's a couple of teams I could say he could probably start for, but I don't know, man. He's gassing himself up a little too much. Yeah, none of these trades make sense to me. So season number 1 is about to be a super wash, but we'll have so much cap space going into next year. So I imagine once we have all that cap space freed up, hopefully we can do something in free agency or do something crazy. And I kind of want to see marketing and all of them improve, get better, and hopefully they can be decent for us. If not, we'll go into the draft lottery in 2021 and hopefully draft our next star player. Other than that, though, let's lock in and see how terrible season number 1 goes for us. Season number 1 comes to an ending, and we go 32-50. I figured we weren't going to be that good, so Zion's your most improved player as well. Good for him, I guess. Simulate these playoffs and get into the offseason. So we went 32-50, like I said. And the Nuggets and the 76ers meet up in the NBA Finals as the Nuggets go on to lose to the 76ers in 6 games. Zach LaVine had 23 points, which you love to see it. Wait, what am I looking at right now? Cristiano Felicio averaged What? What is this? He averaged 19 points per game? What, bro? What is this, bro? Holy. Maybe we're sleeping. Oh, bro, I'm about to cry of laughter, man. I'm really about to cry. What is this? He even made 3-pointers. What is this? 2K, what? He wasn't even in my rotation. I'm crying of laughter. Bro, I'm legit crying of laughter right now. How does this even happen? So maybe Markkanen needs to be traded and Felicio should be the starting center for the rest of the video because bro went off. When did he even play? He's legit down here, man. I can't believe it, bro. What is I can't believe that's even a thing. All right, man, give it up for Cristiano Felicio. Regardless, we went 32-50. Draft lottery time. That is insane. I cannot believe I just saw that. 9th pick goes to us, hopefully, so maybe we can go up higher. Let's see, and we end up at number 10, which kind of sucks. Staff signing, we got Michael Stauffer as our head coach, and assistant goes Coach Trent Peterson, and Randy Martin's coach or our trainer. So I don't know why I said coach of the year. And let's kind of see. So we got the 10th pick. Abdiha and Zach LaVine. So we don't really have any way of trading up, it looks like, unfortunately. So let's just go ahead and see who falls to us at number 10. So number 10, we will have Terrence Clark, or we can take this center. Wendell Carter's our center right now. Terrence Clark. We just drafted Abdiha. There's Zara Williams, Isaiah Todd. I mean, we really don't need anything insane. I guess I can take Terrence Clark here out of Kentucky, and we can call that good. He is a 77 overall, and Javonte Smart, 2nd round pick. Another decent 2nd round pick. And Satoransky is a free agent, so is Thaddeus Young. I'm probably going to decline both for them. And Wendell Carter and Kobe White will be coming back. Qualifying offers, Mokoka and Laurie Markkanen are free agents. Is Felicio out here as well? Because I'm low-key, I might have to resign the guy just for what he just did for us. All right, so Kobe White's your point guard. LaVine, Abdiha, and Hutchinson, and Terrence Clark can run the 3, so we don't really need a small forward. We definitely could use Markkanen back, of course, and then Kobe White. So, I mean, the starting 5 is kind of filled out. It's just a matter of we have cap space, so we could go for, like, Kawhi, but I don't know. Would Kawhi come to Chicago? Probably not. I wouldn't imagine he would, but I guess you never know. Kawhi Leonard is kind of different. You just don't know what the guy's thinking at times, so maybe he would come to Chicago to chase him. I don't know. I'm just trying to think out loud, but okay. So he could go for Kawhi, but it doesn't make any sense to me. So Markkanen will get back. Otto Porter, I don't want back. So is there anyone that I can get that might make a little bit of sense? Like, we don't need a power forward. Our center is Wendell Carter right now. I like the idea of bringing Derrick Rose back to Chicago, obviously. That makes sense to me. He wants $23 million. What did he average last year? That is not what I meant to do. Derrick Rose, here we go. 18 points per game for the Pistons. Obviously, he's been great. I would definitely be welcome to bringing this guy back. Why not, bro? He wants 26. I mean, that is a lot to give Derrick Rose, but I'm definitely down to do something like this. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Derrick Rose back. Yeah, we can. Okay, so we're going to get Derrick Rose back. I love that already. So Derrick Rose, welcome back to Chicago. Definitely could be our 6th man for the foreseeable future. We'll get Markkanen back, like I said. Other than that, small forward, be Abdiha, Hutchinson, Clark, like I said. Power forward, definitely could use a backup big or a backup point guard or backup shooting guard now. So shooting guards we can go for. We have like guys like Terrence Davis out here. Definitely could be a nice addition. JJ Redick, Malik Monk, Alec Burks, Gary Trent, Bruce Brown. Maybe a nice 3-and-D off the bench. Wouldn't be too shabby. And I'll probably wait for Marketing to get an offer, and there you go. So now we have Derrick Rose, Kobe White, Levine, Bruce Brown, Abdiha, Hudson, and Clark, and then Lauri Markkanen, Wendell Carter, and Daniel Gafford. All right, this roster's not too bad. Probably should re-sign Christian Felicio as well, actually, now that I think about it. He is still here. Let's bring the man back because he literally averaged 19 points per game for us for some reason. All right, season number 2. Will we get any better? Will we make the playoffs? Those are the 2 questions that I'm definitely wondering for this year. Step in the right direction has been taken as we go 44-38. That should be good enough to be a borderline playoff team, but we'll have to check it out. Oh my, whoa, who's this? I'm Udoka as your coach of the year. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third team. We don't have any Bulls players, obviously. All-defensive first team and all-defensive second team. And we are the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference. So I might be insane, but player stats, we have 21 from Lauri Markkanen, so you'll love to see it. Markkanen's definitely playing to how he used to now. Zach LaVine with 20. Avdija with 15, and then Derrick Rose had 15 off the bench for us as well. Wendell Carter with 11 and 12. Kobe White with 10 and 5. And Gafford at 9. And Bruce Brown with 4. And Jalen Hudson with 3. So yeah, I like that a lot. We were definitely a decent roster. We are playing the 2nd seeded Magic. Okay, they have Bradley, Evan Fournier, Hayward, Gordon, Vucevic, Mo Bamba, Steven Adams, and Kongwu. So a lot of big men here. A lot of big men, actually. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your rotation. A lot of centers. Call me crazy, but I think we might be able to beat this team. Let's see. And it was close. We lose in 7. Okay. I might entertain. Well, let me check out what free agency is looking like. But I would not be opposed to the idea of Zach LaVine not being re-signed, to be honest with you. But we'll have to see. We'll kind of have to skim the market, kind of see what it looks like. I'm going to just go ahead and draft Zion Harmon. Derrick Rose, I'm probably going to accept it, even though maybe I shouldn't, because that's a lot for what... Oh, should we accept Derrick? I'm going to decline it, and maybe if we can re-sign him, I will, but I don't know, man. I probably should have that cap space. That's probably important to have that cap space. Wendell Carter's a free agent as well. I got to think about that. So Zach LaVine's a free agent. Derrick Rose. Okay, so call me crazy, but if I were to let Zach LaVine walk, there's somebody else that I can sign. So I want Wendell Carter back. Let me check out the shooting guards right now. So we have Bradley Beal out here, Zach LaVine, Sexton, DiVincenzo, Terrence Davis, Norman Powell. Is it crazy to think that we could get Bradley Beal though? I mean, he's being offered some terrible contracts right now. 29 years old. I mean, I'm definitely down to get Beal if I can. So Bradley Beal, we'll offer him a contract. And then I don't know if we'll have enough for Derrick Rose. I definitely wouldn't mind having the man back, but he wants $22 million. So let me see if I would be able to afford both. I might be able to. So if we can, I'm definitely down to bring him back. And then, okay, so this is probably where we might be in trouble. And we don't have enough to sign Bradley. Did it sign Derrick Rose? I would have rather have had Bradley Beal if that was the case. Okay, how far off am I? If not, we're gonna have to re-sign Zach LaVine. And I don't think LaVine. Okay, so we're not that far off, I assume. Hold on, if I renounce MKG. Okay, is there anyone that's making... Bruce Brown's making a little bit more than my liking. Okay, let's trade Bruce Brown. And let me see if that would be enough, maybe, to go for Enes Kanter. Is there anyone? He's only making 3, so that would save us like 5 mil, I guess. All right, do I have enough? It doesn't look like it. So I would have rather have signed Bradley Beal over whatever. We'll sign Zach LaVine, I guess. And we'll get Zach LaVine back. Hold on. What? That makes no sense. Why would it? Okay, Zach LaVine's coming back regardless, bro. I don't even know what that just was, but he was definitely coming here, and I had the bird rights, and it made me decline it. I didn't mean to decline it. I didn't mean, or renounce his rights. I didn't mean to do that, so he's definitely coming back. So, yeah, this is our roster. I'm not very happy that I'm not happy at all about this, actually, that I got Derrick Rose over Bradley Beal. I feel like I had it prioritized more, but hey, what do I know? All right, man. We're going to get Zach LaVine back on this roster, and we're going to kick it into gear for this next season and kind of hope development treats us well. We'll bring Zach LaVine back on the roster, and like I said, hopefully we can go. Wendell Carter's at 90, Lauri Markkanen's at 89. So, yeah, that's looking pretty good to me. Let's go check out season number 3. Season actually went pretty well. We win 10 more games than last year, and we are 54-28. So, hey, maybe this is my chance to win a championship in this video. So we have 19 from Markkinen, 19 from Levine, 15 from Avdija, and 14 from Mr. Derrick Rose himself. And then 12 from Wendell Carter, 11 from Kobe White, and Terrence Clark with 11, and Gafford with 7. So not too bad. Of course, we have the man in Chicago. Avdija is getting there, and then Markkinen is scoring well, which I love to see. We're playing Miami, who have Pritchard, Harrow, Butler, Cousins, Adebayo. All right, let's see if we can beat them. Hopefully we don't lose to them, and we beat them in 5. We're playing the Philadelphia 76ers now, who have Simmons, Matisse, Harris, Solomon, Embiid, and DeMar DeRozan. Cauley-Stein, Enes Kanter. All right. Nick Stauskas is back in the league. That's cool to see, I guess. And we beat them in 5. All right, now we're playing the 7-seeded Pacers. We have Killian Hayes, Brogdon, McDermott, Sabonis, Capella, Miles Turner. Not a bad roster by any means, but can we... All right, it's a very close series. All right, let's see if we can buckle down and not lose to them. That would be fantastic if we could force a Game 7 and bring this back to Chicago. And it was close, but we beat them 124-120. They're the 7th seed. We have home court advantage. Game 7. The Chicago crowd is going to be loud and proud. Can we beat the Pacers? Please not lose to them. And of course, why would I win, bro? Why would I win? 2K will never let me win this game, man. All right. We lose to the 7-seeded Pacers. This is probably our best chance to win a championship, and the Suns going to win the championship. I'm pretty confident we could have beaten the Phoenix Suns. I don't know what the Suns are looking like right now, but hey, we literally just had some good success. I guess they do have a nice big 3, but I mean, the only other thing we can do is basically run it back. I mean, I'm not really going to change much after a season like that. We're going to keep that the same, go straight to rookie signing. And all right, player options, bring everybody back. Qualifying offers, Javonte Smart, Kobe White's free agent. And free agency, we have Gafford, a free agent as well. I guess I'll sign him back. And then we'll get Kobe White back as well. And then we'll be ready to go for this next season, man. We were so close. I'm not giving up just yet. So let's go ahead and secure Kobe White on the roster. And we're going right back into season number 4. This should be our championship season. Kobe White comes back as qualifying offer. Didn't get paid. Kind of crazy if you ask me. But hey, I'm pretty excited. We'll look at the rotation real quick. And let's see what this roster looks like. So we have Kobe White, Levine, Avdija, Markkinen, Wendell Carter, Derrick Rose off the bench, Clark, Garuba, and Gafford. I mean, that's a pretty nice rotation. We can't go up anywhere to force, but regardless, I think we have a very good chance at hoisting up that trophy at the end of the season. We win 52 games this season, which is unfortunate, but hey, we're the 2nd seed in the East. We're playing the Milwaukee Bucks. And they still have Giannis, so I don't know if... Oh my god, bro. I hate 2K. I'm literally so tired of this game, bro. Why am I so close last year, but now I'm gonna get 4-0'd when I'm the higher seed against Milwaukee, bro? Like, why is that the thing? Why is that why, bro? This game lately has been very rude to me. All right, man. Come on. Buckle down. Do not lose in 4... The Bucks. Don't lose in general to Milwaukee. I understand they have Giannis, but we are the 2nd seed while they're the 7th. There's no reason why we lose this roster, bro. There's no reason. I love this game. I really love this game. My luck lately in these realistic rebuilds have been absolutely 1000% atrocious. Like, I just don't understand, bro. And the Suns win the championship again. This was the roster we put together. It wasn't too bad. But hey, we didn't win anything. We lose to the Pacers when we definitely should have beat them. And then we lose to the Bucks. Might I add, let's see how they did in the season. They went 42-40. But no, we're going to lose to them anyway. I love this game, bro. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace.